Hi, welcome to F.E.A.R. So I said I was going to go ahead and play this during the Penumbra playthroughs, and I'm finally getting a chance to, and this is an amazing franchise. For those of you who have never seen this, it's a first-person shooter with horror elements in there. Really well known. This is from back, I think this was actually one of those games that, like, you have to have a really high-end computer to actually run it back in the day. But obviously, nowadays it's nothing. But this is a great franchise, and I'm really excited to get to play it. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive right on in. Let's do a new game. I'm just going to stick to moderate difficulty. This game is actually relatively tough because it did something that was relatively novel for the time, where it had like a smart AI that would react to things. So if you, for example, if you're in a firefight, they'll actually react to where your light is, and that'll tell them where you are. But if you keep the light off, then they obviously won't. In 2002, the U.S. Army formed a secret unit dedicated to combating paranormal threats to national security. The unit was named First Encounter Assault Recon. Obviously, the acronym. So Sierra Entertainment presents. So I tried to get a mod to get bigger subtitles working in this game, but sadly it was just completely unable to work. I could not figure it out. So I'm going to have to go ahead and just try to read any of the stuff that pops up, but otherwise we'll just have to rely on, what is the word I'm looking for, on the voice acting itself. And if it seems a little quiet this episode, I'll go ahead and I'll try to mess with the settings. Fear.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armacam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
I like your attitude.
Planted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You're putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally...
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Thank you, boss.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry.
Let's roll.
So, obviously, you just kind of caught the whole thing. Seeing your bloody face?
You will be a god among men.
Thank you. I don't even know a good name to call you to insult you.
We tracked
So, yeah,
Federal
I've...
abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski...
I will not.
All right, move it out.
Alright, so our mission. So the situation. F.E.A.R. mission coordinator Rowdy Betters has tracked enemy commander Paxton Fettel to an abandoned building in Auburn district. God, I can't speak today. Hannibal 3 spy satellite in geosynchronous orbit shows no sign of replica soldiers in vicinity. Mission is the F.E.A.R. combat operatives will infiltrate target site from 2 separate entry points and attempt to neutralize Fettel. According to Armacam technical advisor, once he is contained, the replica soldiers will become inactive and can be rounded up without incident. So our objective is to investigate the area for signs of Fettel. And we are now in the game. I'm just getting refamiliarized with the control system here. So yeah, but this doesn't really have iron sights per se. It does like a weird down the side of the gun zoom. Control actually is not crouch. That is C. Instead, we get slow-mo. And X is my flashlight button. And then, let me see, middle mouse is my melee. Which I actually think, can I... That's right, if you jump and you hit melee, you actually kick things. Which can end up having some really great results because you can send enemies just frickin' flying. I may have to go ahead and toggle some of these controls because those are going to be a little awkward to do. F to open doors. Alright, let me go ahead. I'm just going to put my line on. Oh, and... Yeah, this is back in the day when they really didn't quite have physics solved because you can see that they're just going all over the place. Those rats you can actually shoot. In this game, one of the things that it does really well, aside from looking just absolutely gorgeous, is it makes great blood stains. And I'll see if I can... Oh, hello. Oh, fuck you. What was your name? Jankowski? You bastard. Yeah, he does not like us for some reason. He has a bit of an attitude. Actually, I don't think it's so much a question of not liking us, insofar as he's just a dick. So, that's a hell of a blood stain from shooting a rat. Oh, this game is just amazing. I find it incredible how, like, after all of these years, it's still actually held up quite well. You know, it's not stellar by any metric, but it's just so damn enjoyable to play. And it still feels good to move around in. Oh, and this is a health booster, so that actually permanently boosted my health, so now I have a max of 105 instead of 100. I'm not going to get every single booster in the game. I don't think I even remember where most of them are. But I do know that there are some, especially early on, that are relatively easy to get. And we can also get a version of that that's going to boost our amount of slow-mo time. Hello. The fuck? And now we're getting spooky visions. Great. That does not look like Fettel unless he changed clothes. Why did you bring me here? That's an excellent question. Why did you bring me back? Okay. And children crying. Okay, you know what? I'm going to actually just shelve Fettel, because if there's a crying infant in here, it's clearly a demon. We need to kill it. Oh, hey, lock. And, I have to actually shoot it, don't I? Perfect. Alright, go ahead and keep on going. We actually... Spooky. We actually can dual wield some guns in this game, and I'll probably go ahead and try it out, just for kicks. Alright, let me go ahead. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Really hope that didn't just show up, because apparently, like, every time that it saves, it's going to flicker to black. I don't think there's a way to fix that. And go. Jankowski? Jankowski, where'd you go, buddy? That looks like I think if I step in there, there's a very real chance of getting teleported off somewhere. Really don't want to... Fuck it, why not? I have a gun, I'll be fine. Nope, he didn't go there. He didn't just, like, you know, I clearly have, like, crazy reflexes or whatever. That's what the guy was saying. I wonder, Is Jankowski super speed? Does he just run off? Hello. I don't trust you, but I want to see where my buddy Jankowski went. Oh, and apparently if we hit shift, that also zooms us in. Okay, so there really isn't like a sprint button.
Jin, we need you up here.
Oh, there you are. Hello. Where the fuck did you go?
Late, boss. Just leftovers.
Oof. Looks like this guy just got his throat ripped out or his face eaten off.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
Can do, buddy. Alright, I'm perfectly happy to leave you with the weird eaten corpse. Oh, hello. Spooky. Yeah, that was our buddy F.E.A.R, and they are going to try to figure out what the hell happened and why he was eating that guy's face in a quite literal sense. So I want to go ahead, keep checking my corners. And... oh, can I not? Oh yeah, there we go. Can't break it. Sections like this, kind of where you start to see a little bit of the game's age, because, you know, this was obviously never meant to be played at the time in, like, a real HD quality, but it still looks pretty good. You know, it's stuff that unless you're actually looking at it like in here, you know, you really wouldn't ever notice, but it's still a stellar game. I own the main game here. I own the 2 of the original expansions, which I think actually got taken out of canon later. And I own F.E.A.R 2, so I will be playing all of those on the channel, unless for some reason I can't record one for some reason. But alright, let's go through here. And, hey buddy. Yep, he's just magically immune to bullets, which kinda sucks.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. To die. They all deserve to die.
I mean, I really am in no position to disagree with you, but you're still clearly a psychopath.
What's going on? I've lost Fettel's signal. Comcast, this is Den Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We've located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly.
Oh, and there's our help. So, yeah, we actually work apparently alongside like a Delta Force detachment that they send in. They're kind of like our muscle and the extra shooters that are provided to us by DoD.
Hey, back already?
Oh, and this guy was just asking questions about me. Do we have a problem, asshole?
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
I don't really know what her thing is. It's like kind of implied that she's like pseudo-psychic or something like that.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
These men are
Hi, guys.
here. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Sounds good, buddy. Alright, so here's our situation. Paxton F.E.A.R managed to elude F.E.A.R operatives in Auburn, and his tracking signal was subsequently lost. A body of an unidentified male was discovered at the site. The spy satellite has photographed a sizable replica force in the vicinity of the South River wastewater treatment plant. Our mission is to we're going to attach to a Delta Force U troop to recon the area for the purposes of a recommended military response. We're not going to engage unless fired upon. One of our F.E.A.R technical officers, Jin Sun Quan, is remaining in Auburn to conduct a forensic investigation. Alright, so the girl's not going to be with us for a while, but we are going to be going with a whole bunch of soldiers, and we're going to be going in to try to kick ass. Alright, hey guys. Again, like your guys' attitude. Let's go fuck everything up. Wonderful. Alright, so what do I have? I have a submachine gun and a pistol. Let's see, can we get... Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Okay, so actually I just took a look at the recording software when that happened. So it does look like every time that, like, if you see the screen freeze up for a moment, that's just the game doing a checkpoint. I'm gonna mess around with that probably between videos, see if I can figure out what the heck is causing that. But first, here we go. I thought there was something down here. This is a reflex booster, so that gave us better reflexes. I don't know if it increases the size of the bar, or if it just makes it last a little bit longer. Obviously, you know, just one of those, you're not going to notice a marked decrease in terms of how long it'll last, but get 3 or 4 of them in here, we'll actually start seeing some progress. So up here is actually going to be the control for that gate, and there's a dead guy. Always a good sign, and he works for Sullivan something or other. But he had his PPE on, so he's okay. Alright, so, good. Alright, so these Delta guys are going to move forward, and they're going to stack up and get ready for me to go meet with them. Let's go on and link up with them so we can find out what the hell is going on here. Oh, and they're shooting. Oh boy. So, those guys died basically immediately. Yeah, so that little girl is going to be a persistent pain in the ass. That little girl's name is Alma. Alma is a creepy little dark-haired ghost girl. Status unknown. Both teams have gone silent, and F.E.A.R. team's life sign monitors are offline. Interference is preventing satellite recon. Surviving operatives should attempt to rendezvous and exfiltrate mission area until reinforcements arrive. So we need to rendezvous with Jankowski's team. But, yeah, so that whole team of Delta guys, and, like, you know, Deltas aren't exactly a bunch of wusses. They're pretty dangerous, pretty tough dudes, and they basically fled immediately upon seeing her, because I think even they have seen enough movies to know little dark-haired ghost girl appears out of nowhere, just run away if shooting it doesn't seem to do anything. Are you explosive? No, you're just barrels. Okay. Wasn't sure if I could blow open this for any reason. Alright. Sure thing, buddy. How can I help you? Do you have a tourniquet on? Nope, you're dead. Okay, never mind. And what you heard there was actually the replica soldiers. Q and Edeline left and right. So, yep, they just went ahead and executed that guy. I want to try to shoot him in the head. Let's see. Perfect. So he's down. Oh, and now we're getting into a gunfight. So the good news is that all of the enemies in this game, actually, I'm probably going to keep doing that as I constantly, you know, forget the controls to this game and hit E instead of F. But anyway, all of the enemies in this game do actually, you know, until we get to, like, the more heavily armored ones, they go down fairly quickly, but so do you. So they do a good job of balancing, in my opinion, with this one, because, you know, obviously enemies take about the same amount of damage you do, so it never really feels particularly unfair. Oop, hello. I don't know what that was, and I don't really want to know. Oh, and here is a first aid kit. Use Z to restore some health. I can carry up to 10 medkits. Got it. Oh, hello. What the heck are you? Are you anything special? Is there a pickup? Is there a hidden item? Or are you just a space for me to look at? Okay. Interesting. I think that might just be set dressing or something like that. But let's move up. I do still think that the Stalker franchise is actually probably what I would consider almost the gold standard for properly balancing things. What they do in that game is they raise the difficulty. If memory serves, they basically make bullets appear or disappear at random. So on easier difficulties, about half of the enemy's bullets just like either disappear or do no damage. But in... oh, come on, really? This is one of the problems with this one. It's like a really precise hitbox based on the crosshair. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so with Stalker, what they do is about half the enemy's bullets will disappear on the easier difficulties, and then the ones that do hit will be a little bit weaker. On the hardest difficulty of there, instead what happens is all of the bullets exist, and they all hit equally hard. So if you die to 2 or 3 bullets in a certain gear, the enemies will. Alright, so they're dispatching a search team because they've realized that one of their groups of people, it went dark. Alright, so I can actually... Oh, hello. Alright, there we go. I was going to say that there is like a minor stealth element to this game, but I really think it comes down mostly to the whole like light thing. I don't think that there's sections of this game that you can stealth. And I'm relatively sure that there's nothing... that there's no parts of this game that you can... Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm relatively certain that there is no, like, silenced weapon. Do you want to come in here and investigate? Come on. I know there's at least one more of you assholes. Okay. Guess not. I'm going to just loop around this way then. Try to sneak up on the back. Oh, good. And there's a pistol. Ooh, and now I have dual pistols. Really actually not a fan of dual pistols in most games, but they are kind of fun in here, and especially because they're actually relatively accurate for, you know, handguns, instead of the SMG that I was just using, which has a bad habit of just spraying bullets left, right, and center. Oh, hey, did you just loop around? Huh, okay. I guess you were trying to be clever, but that wasn't going to happen for you, buddy. Alright. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was talking about with the AI being fairly smart. Oh, for God's sake, can you not... Anyway. Yeah, the AI is smart. They will actually take advantage of the environment around you. So, you know, they will, of course, try to flank you. They'll try to move around. They'll try to do all sorts of stuff. These vehicles here are like armored cars that I think that eventually we can see truckloads of those guys come in, and then, you know, anywhere from 4 to 6 people are in the back, or some like heavily armored, heavy soldier types. So we are going to have to keep our eyes open, because obviously if those come in, if I have grenades or something like that, I will try to use them to eliminate them. Just throw a grenade right into the back of the truck if it's possible. But if not, I'll just have a much harder fight ahead of me. Yeah, target was sighted. Target is shooting you too, jackass. Oh, hello. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, and there is also armor in the game as well. So you can see I actually just lost most of my armor there. I think the armor gives you like 25 or 35 with each set that you pick up. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use a heal, because I want to say that each heal is worth... On this difficulty, I don't think it's more than like 70. I don't think it's a full heal with each medkit. Might be 50. No fucking way. Yes way. Oop, hello. Oh, shit. There we go. They really did the melee well in this game. We're going to see some other of my favorite bits of this, which includes this game's shotgun, because that thing is just a body eliminator. You can actually, I think, like, blow people quite literally to pieces with it. Hey, buddy. Alright. But I don't think we get the shotgun for a little bit. I'm probably not going to see it in this video. Sorry, my mouse cord just caught on something. Had to go fix it. Okay, and that's why that's there. Oh, hello. Can I not? Oh, I can't jump through there. I have to go around the other side, don't I? I'll just keep breaking glass, too, because that's just how I do. Okay, let's go on in here. So, what there actually was right there is a assault rifle, and I actually prefer that over the others, but you can see we actually have 3 slots for our guns, so I have enough room for kind of everything. And I'm actually going to stick to the dual handguns here for a second, just because I have the ammo for them. But these are probably going to be what gets swapped out later for the shotgun, whatever it arrives. Alright. And when the blinking, if you see a blinking message light on a telephone, it has voicemail messages.
Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Nobody seems to know what's going on, but we've been hearing a lot of loud noises. Have you guys heard anything over there?
End of messages.
Well, that guy's probably, I'm sure he survived and made it home to his loving family and children and dog and his white picket fence. All right, so I want to move that over to the other side. And I think what's going to happen is I think these guys, I swear to God, this fucking cable. I think there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies that are going to bust through that door any second. Yep, there they are. So, that was probably a little more anticlimactic than they would have otherwise liked. But that means that I don't have to take unnecessary damage, so I don't really give a shit. Thank you. Thank you. Just checking the time. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes. That's okay. I still got a little bit more that I want to do in this game. Grab all of these. Yeah, because obviously I'd really like to try to stay as armored up as possible just to minimize the chance of dying to sudden events. You know, if somebody gets lucky and flanks me, I don't want to end up getting killed. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's not what I wanted to do. Also not what I wanted to do. So, the something to note is that the... What am I trying to say? The grenades are actually impact sensitive. So if I didn't suck at throwing grenades, what I could have done is if I actually nailed one of them with a... Oh, Jesus. Tick out. Okay, so it's 50 HP. If I would have actually nailed one of them with the grenade that I'd thrown, it would have blown up right in the middle of all three of them and probably taken them all out. But because I didn't, that we did not get to experience that. But there will be plenty more opportunities coming up. Oh, that's funny. Looks like somebody tried to call out from that red phone. But I want to see what's over here, because I did notice a door. Heightened reflexes give you an edge against enemies. Use slow mode, enter slow motion, press control again to exit. Oop, okay. Yeah, those guys aren't really bunched up enough. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, what I was going to say is that those guys aren't really bunched up enough to justify using my slow-mo. But they're also... Oop. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm also... Yeah, you can see what I'm talking about with like the spray and pray and the heavy recoil. This really isn't the right gun for this kind of a fight, so I'm actually going to switch to my pistols. I think... I don't know if they're any weaker, per se, on like a per-shot basis, but they are more accurate, so I'd rather just do that and be more precise with my shots. Oh, come on. I'd rather be more precise with my shots, he says, as he misses 3/4 of them. Dumbass. Huh, okay, so this makes me... Oh, you know what I think it might be? I think if we went the other way, it just looped down into here. Let me go check and see. Oh, those checkpoints. I really hope those don't end up being a problem. Oh, hello, that's my buddy Jankowski. Is someone there? Okay. Well, now I really... Oh, don't tell me this closed. Okay, that door closed. Guess I can't go back and explore that other row. I may have just missed a booster of some kind. Alright, Nope, you're all good. Anything in here? No, I was hoping for maybe another med kit or something, because I used up quite a few in that fight. Yeah, you can see, even on normal difficulty, I'm just getting completely rocked. Hey, buddy. You appear not to have any eyes. That's not good. Oh, come on. Alright. Well, is someone there? Didn't you just ask that? The answer is no. There is nobody here. There are no ghosts. There are no spooks. Nothing is going wrong. Everything is fine. Oh, hey. Booster. I forgot about this one. Let me see. Does this... Okay, so that actually does completely heal you as well. So if I find one of those and I'm in a bad place, I'm going to try to remember not to heal up, just to save up my medkits. And it looks like here's another team of people, and I don't know if our buddy Jankowski was in here or if it was the Deltas. I hope it wasn't either of them, really. I hope it was just some poor bastards who had the bad luck of being here. Let's keep going. Oh, this looks safe. Am I going to get ambushed? In a sense. Hello. Come on. Okay, I'm going to stop wasting my ammo because quite clearly she does not want to put up with that shit. And she decided to blow us through a window. What a little bitch. Alright, so now we're in Interval 3, Escalation. The spy satellite is back online. One F.E.A.R. operative has been found alive. Remaining operatives still missing, but life signs are stable. I think that's going to be Jankowski, so he's clearly not dead yet. Paxton Fettel's tracking signal has been detected in the area. Delta reinforcements are en route to assist in primary mission. The remaining F.E.A.R. operative will attempt to locate and neutralize Fettel. The technical officer and the Delta escort will continue the search for the missing F.E.A.R. operative. Alright, so that is actually going to be, I think, a good place to wrap up this video. But let's go ahead and see.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't appear to be injured, although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later. I'm reading Fettel's transmitter near that position. You've got to take that fucker out, fast. Jen, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life signs.
You can't send him in alone, that's crazy.
Take care of himself. Now move.
Why, thank you for the vote of confidence, boss. Will do. I have bullets. And I have lots of bullets. Why, yes I am. Thank you, buddy. Yet they send you with a single dude. Yeah, he's going to do a whole lot. Better get going. Shut up and stop being a nag. Anyway, so it just got, of course, blown through the window, and I am going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, we're going to be continuing our search for Paxton Fettel and trying to figure out what the hell is going on and what our options are in order to either kill the bastard or otherwise neutralize him. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you next time.